Morning, Glenn. Fantastic to be here at Woodhill once again. We're in the build-up to the Hollywoodbets Cape Guineas, and cousin Casey looks, to my eyes, the best I've seen him. He's fantastic. His coat is gleaming. He's athletic and still passive and watching things. How has he been in the build-up, and what have you done to keep him looking so magnificent?
Yeah, look, we didn't give him a proper holiday. We brought him back from Durban, gave him 2 weeks off, and they got cracking with him. We just had long, slow work with him, and until the riders couldn't stay on him, we had to start picking up his work program. We galloped him the same day that Charles Dickens was running in a little feature, and the jock came back, and it wasn't actually Grant that mentioned it, but Richard said on that gallop he would have won that race today, so that was quite exciting. And as it is, Charles Dickens came out and won that day, so that was encouraging. And then we ran him 10 days later. He won the Punters Cup, and he had to give 2 kilos to the rest of the field. It was quite a decent pace, and funny enough, he came through with flying colours. I mean, I thought he'd still just need it, but I did say to Grant, look, we had to win this. We had to win the Punters Cup, the Guineas, and preferably the Derby over and above the Met. And I said, so we've got to make sure that he's right. And Grant said, look, trust me on that gallop, he'll win the Punters Cup. So that's one step ahead. Then going forward, we gave him a gallop 10 days out. He put up a fantastic gallop. Grant's comments was he galloped so much better than he did before. He galloped the 10 days before the Punters Cup. So that's exciting. He has come on a heck of a lot. He's definitely tightened up a bit, and as you said, he's got a most amazing temperament. So yeah, we've got a couple of days to go, and looking forward to it. It's going to be a super race. It's just it's nice to see all the Joburg colts here, the Durban colts are here, Cape Town. It's just going to be an amazing race. I believe it's going to be an amazing day that Hollywood and Kenilworth Racing are putting on. So I think if you want to see real horses in the flesh, real champions, you've got to get down to Kenilworth, Hollywood Kenilworth, and come and have a look, because it's going to be amazing. I think what adds a little bit more flair to the race is that we drawn 15 out of 16, and I think the 4 to 10 shot is drawn just 2 or 3 away from us. So it's going to be a lot of tactics on the day. Obviously we're going to have to study what the wind is doing, which way it's blowing. There's a lot of we'll have a lot of team work before going into the race as to where we're going to place them and how we're going to place them, and where we want to be in the race. So it's very exciting. It's almost like watching Formula One. It's all about positioning and on the day anyway, on the conditions.
And Grant has been very confident on this horse and his ability from day one. He's always said that he gives him a feel, something like Marinaresco did. So it's a lot of potential, a lot of work that's gone into getting this horse to where he is. In terms of what Grant has to do in the day, do you think he's going to be benefiting from being tucked in, or just finding something to follow?
I don't want to give too much away, but the beauty about this colt and his brother Big City Life, then funny enough, never ever cracked draws their whole career. So you'd have to, if you're going to place them, they were quick out the pins, and they were quick to chase them up there, and if you want to switch them off, they drop the bit right underneath you, and that's a sign of a very good horse. Some of the other horses, when you chase them and place them, they end up over racing, and he's not that type of horse. He's got that big race temperament. So we'll have to watch the day and look at what the pace is going to be like, and the faster they go, the more chance we can give him. The slower they go, we'll have to be having a little bit handier. But it's pretty really. It's going to be it'll be plan A, and then there'll be plan B. But hopefully Grant's a true professional, and he'll get it right on the day. It's a race that I know that's eluded the Bassett stable. That's also a race that I've also eluded. I mean, we tried it with Big City Life. We were favourite. He only managed to run 5th and then won the Derby as he liked. I really would love to win this race. It's one that you want to put in, tick the box off. So I'm quite excited. I think we're an outstanding chance this year.
I don't want to bother you with any more questions, Glenn. I think you've done a fantastic job. Ravi said it's quite a fantastic position to be in, because the pressure's sort of been lifted in some ways. After Charles Dickens' win the other day, eyes focused on him. but you've won 2 Group 2s and a Group 1 and Punters Cup in the build-up. So there's a lot of signs that saying that you're the horse that's a little bit underrated in this sense.
I don't know how to say underrated, but that always blows my mind. Look, obviously I prefer being, if they want to call it, the underdog, because the pressure's not on. I mean, trust me, when we ran him in the Punters Cup, there's a lot of pressure on him because you had all the skeptics saying, oh, he's a top 2-year-old and he won't train on. Well, that's a load of rubbish. But anyway, the good news is that he's in a very good space, and yeah, I'm glad the pressure's not on me. I can quite imagine what Candice is going through, because when you got these top horses, there is a lot of pressure from the media, pressure from the public, pressure to make sure that you have them right on the day, and so it is what it is, and I just need a lot of luck in the running, and everything has to be flawless going into the Group 1s. You can't have one hiccup, otherwise you get beat.
Can I just get you to say Cousin Casey all the way?
If you back Cousin Casey, we'll see you in the winner's box.